Now let's turn on the power. Alright, you turn on the power and then press the auto once. See here, you're having, as I've said before, the first channel is for input, the second is for output. How do I know that the first is for input? Because I have connected in that manner, right? This is the first probe. The red is connected to the input signal, so that's why it is showing the input signal. So this is the input signal. As you could see, here you are having the color. Fine. Yellow is for the first probe, so therefore this is input. This is a magenta color. So this is showing what? Probe number 2, meaning it is a output. Now if you look, or if you remember, why is this output looking bigger than the input? This is actually looking bigger than the input now.
Yes,
Well, this should be what? Only half of the input signal. But this is actually looking bigger.
Some ripple factor is greater than 1.
In reality, it's not about the ripple factor. In reality, what happens is, like, how do you measure this voltage? You measure this voltage by, suppose this is the position probe. I could use this to bring any of the signal up and down. So here, why is it only the yellow one moving? Because it has been selected.
Channel.
First, you need to select one of the channel, and then you could move it up and down. You could move it left and right. How do I know that channel 1 is selected? Because you can see here, this is being highlighted, right? So it means that channel 1 is selected. I could move it up and down. You press it once more. Press it only once. Here you could see a probe. It is given to be 1x, meaning that this is the actual signal. But if I press a probe number 2, it is also 1x. But then what is the difference here? The difference is in the multiplier. This is the multiplier value. Okay, this is the multiplier. Say suppose I want to measure this voltage. How will I do it? First I will set it to the this position, and then you could move this left and right. So let's have to measure it. 1, 2, 3. Now 3, and then how many small ticks? 4. So, and its small tick is a 0.2. So therefore this is how much? 1, 2, 3, 3.8. Fine. और छोटा सा लाइन जो कितने की है वो 0.2 की है, तो ये कितने का मेजरमेंट हुआ? This 1, 2, 3 boxes and then 3.8. Okay. So 3.8 into 2 is how much? 7.6.
7.6.
7.6 ना, ठीक है. तो ये सिग्नल क्यों बड़ा दिख रहा है? Why is it looking bigger? Because the multiplier is smaller. If the multiplier is smaller, then this will look bigger. I could make this smaller. If I make this smaller, then the multiplier will become bigger. How can I do it? I can do it by using the scale. I reduce the scale now.
5 volt and 5 volt.
The two multipliers are the same. Okay. You want to bring it to the top? Do it like this. See? समझ में आ रहा है? चलो अब ये तो हो गया. So what are the quantities that we have to measure? The first one is the VM. We measure the VM through this. What is the value of VM here? 1, and then how much? 1 point. How much is this? It's looking more like 1.5 or 6. You could say 1.6. If it is 1.6, you multiply by 5, then how much is it?
8.
1.6, 8. Okay, fine. So this, the amplitude of the signal is what? 8. Okay. So you have to note it down. VM equals to 8, and then you can do the calculation later on. So through the, now once you have the VM, you can calculate VAC, VDC. Now the other way is through the use of the multimeter. You set this to the voltage and then measure the values. You measure it across the resistor or the load. So your VDC is how much? 2.18 or 19. Okay. Now you could also, I change it through the use of the select button. Now this is going to be AC. The VAC is 2.7. So you take the ratio of this, and you can find the triple factor. That's it. All okay. Now the last part is to include a capacitor. So let's include a capacitor. In this capacitor, you can see two rods, electrodes. The longer one is the positive terminals. So I'll connect the positive terminal on this side, the negative terminal on this side. Okay, and let's see the output. See, the change हो रहा है ना? We might also be having another capacitor. This is how much? 10 microfarad. This one is how much? 22. So what should happen? Ideally, ज़्यादा straight होना चाहिए. ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Now in this case, it will be little bit difficult to measure the VAC and the VDC. I mean, like if you use multimeter, then it is always easy. If you are going to use this to measure the VM, in that case, what you can do is like you go to the coupling part, okay, and then you change it to ground. समझ में आया? कहाँ पे गया पहले? First we go to the coupling and then we select the ground. You can select any of this by using this knob. Okay, select the ground and then you can bring it to the middle line. अब देखो ये middle पे आ गया. Now I'll change the coupling to DC. मैंने पहले क्या किया था? पहले मैंने ग्राउंड किया, उसके बाद मैंने इसको डीसी पे किया. फिर उसका तुमको क्या करना है, यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक कितना वैल्यू है वो मेजर कर लेना है.
Okay.
Probably सेम.
Yes.
ठीक है. Similarly, I could also select channel 1 and then I change the coupling to ground. Then I could bring it to the middle line, the x-axis, and then change the coupling to this. देखो सिग्नल थोड़ा सा कम है ना? Why is it so? ऐसा क्यों हुआ है? क्योंकि डायोड ये थोड़ा वोल्टेज खाएगा ना,
Yes, sir.
ना खा के बाकी सब चलो ठीक है, करो अभी.